for your patience. I do have quite a bit to pass along at the top today, so once again, appreciate your patience, and then I'll be happy to take your questions. First, I'd like to begin by offering the department's deepest condolences and our empathy to the people of Maui and Hawaii who have lost loved ones and family members, along with those who've been affected by the tragic wildfires there. As of this morning, the National Guard has activated 134 National Guard personnel, 99 from the Army National Guard and 35 from the Air National Guard, to assist with the Hawaii wildfire response. This includes liaison support to the Hawaii Emergency Management Agency, support to local law enforcement, and 2 Army National Guard CH-47 Chinook helicopters to support wildfire response operations and search and recovery teams. In addition, the Army's 25th Combat Aviation Brigade has deployed 2 UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters and 1 CH-47 Chinook to Hawaii to assist with firefighting operations. Plus, Navy Helicopter Maritime Strike Squadron 37 sent 2 MH-60R Seahawk helicopters to help the U.S. Coast Guard with search and recovery operations as well. Also, as testament to their motto, Semper Paratus, or always ready, a U.S. Coast Guard 45-foot response boat medium crew from U.S. Coast Guard Station Maui and a Coast Guard MH-65 Dolphin helicopter from Air Station Barbers Point rescued 14 survivors who had taken shelter from fire and smoke in the ocean. U.S. Coast Guard cutters Kimball and Joseph Gerzak remain in the area to provide additional support capacity. Again, our thoughts and prayers are with the people of Maui at this time, and the department will continue to work closely with the state of Hawaii and officials there as we work together to protect lives and battle these terrible wildfires. Elsewhere within the Indo-Pacific region, as part of U.S. emergency assistance to support Papua New Guinea in the wake of the Mount Bagana volcanic eruptions there, the Department of Defense, in coordination with USAID's Bureau for Humanitarian Assistance, will send the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit aboard the USS America to help deliver critical relief supplies to remote locations in the autonomous region of Bougainville. U.S. Marines from the unit will support USAID emergency assistance efforts by providing transportation via MV-22 Ospreys, CH-53E Super Stallions, and with support from U.S. Navy SH-60 Seahawks. The flexibility and rapid response capability of the Marine Expeditionary Unit team will allow for the delivery of immediate and much-needed emergency assistance during this crisis. Additionally, highlighting the value that ongoing security cooperation activities bring to real-world operations, approximately 200 Marines who are already in Papua New Guinea as part of Task Force Koa Moana 23 stand ready to support if asked. Shifting gears, the Department of Defense announced today the establishment of Task Force Lima, which will assess, synchronize, and employ generative artificial intelligence across the department. Deputy Secretary of Defense Kathleen Hicks directed the organization of the task force to minimize risk and redundancy while the department pursues generative AI initiatives, including large language models. Led by the Chief Digital and Artificial Intelligence Office, Task Force Lima reflects DoD's commitment to responsibly harness the power of artificial intelligence and will ensure the department remains at the forefront of cutting-edge technologies while safeguarding national security. The memo establishing Task Force Lima and associated press release will be available on defense.gov. Finally, as you're aware, President Biden signed an executive order yesterday on addressing United States investment in certain national security technologies and products in countries of concern. This order allows the United States to regulate investments flowing into countries of concern for entities involved in 3 areas of sensitive national security technology: semiconductors and microelectronics, quantum information technologies, and artificial intelligence. I'd like to take a moment to emphasize how important this action is from a DoD perspective, which is why the department played an active role in the interagency development of this executive order. You have no further than to look at our annual China Military Power Report, which has documented how the PRC has made major investments to fuse its security and development strategies and acquire advanced dual-use technology for coercive actions. It's no secret that the PRC has a stated goal to acquire and produce key sensitive technologies that directly support the PRC's military modernization and related activities. And it's no secret that the PRC exploits U.S. capital and expertise to help develop its military and intelligence capabilities. Specific implementation and enforcement of the executive order will be managed by our Treasury Department colleagues, but the bottom line is that this is a real concern for our national security, and the executive order will be an important component in addressing the PRC as DoD's pacing challenge. And with that, I will be happy to take your questions. We'll start